Good afternoon, everyone. I just wanted to get on here and give you a quick message to give you an update on our retreat this week and to cover a few other things throughout this. So, we have all the details and everything finalized for the retreat tomorrow. I know, first off, let me start out with the purpose of the retreat and why we do it and what we expect to get out of it. So, and this has already been communicated with all the young men on the team. But it's something that we take very seriously. And yes, this is a team building event for us, and it's something that we've done every single year since 2000. And it's a team building event, yes, but it's also the main reason of this is we hit a lot in it's a big faith aspect into this, and we try to hit everybody and get everybody on a spiritual journey. And we know, as coaches and as leaders within this, that everybody's on a different journey and everybody's on a different path. And, we're cognizant of that, but this is just something to where, we're giving all these young men the tools they need to succeed in the future. And for us, this is the biggest tool that we can give them. And that is, a faith and a spiritual aspect of their life where they can always lean on something. And so, the purpose of this is to, we're hopefully, the whole team as a whole, when we leave there, we're closer to God. And we have a better understanding of our spiritual journey and where we're at, because we all know we're on different ones. So that is the main purpose of this. And there's going to be team building events. And this is something where we kind of grow as a team and get out of the monotony of practice every day and competing and doing everything, because there will be zero football done this weekend. And that's something that we've done since the very first one. There is no football. We're going to have a lot of fun. There's little activities that we do to make sure all the young men have fun, and this is going to be very memorable for them. So with that being said, the details of this, the seniors will need to arrive at 2:00, and that is tomorrow, Friday. Tomorrow they need to arrive at 2:00, and I will meet with the seniors. I have a separate meeting with them, just to go over some things, some expectations with them. Everybody else will get dropped off at 2:30. When you get dropped off, they will have, when you come in, we'll have some tables set up to put the snacks and the drinks and everything in that area in the foyer, where we'll have tables set out for that. So we'll guide you in that direction. But at 2:30 we'll drop off, and then at that time, either your son or whoever, we will help get all the snacks and the food in. And with that being said, thank you to everybody that has donated and signed up on the Sign Up Genius to provide snacks and drink for all these young men. And if you haven't done that, please do it. We can never have enough snacks for these guys, because what we'll do is if there's leftover snacks, what we're going to do is we'll store them in Courtney's office, and we'll utilize them throughout the season on away games and just different times that we need snack, so that we don't have to keep coming back and doing all that. So if you haven't donated, if you haven't found something, please get on there, sign up for something, and help us out, so that we can make sure we keep all these young men fed. We don't want them being hungry. And if your pantry is anything like mine, it needs to be replenished probably 3 times a week. So these guys love their snacks. For food on this, it's been, we have one of our speakers is actually going to be barbecuing for us and doing all that. So that's been taken care of, and we've got a really great lineup. And now the events and things that we're going to do. So we have 3 speakers that are coming in to speak on different topics, and some of them are sharing their stories. Some of them are speaking on a topic that we feel like we need to address within our team. And so there'll be 3 outside speakers that come in, and it's going to be a really, really great experience for these young men. And attire. So we will attend Mass twice. We will attend Mass once on Friday and then once Saturday morning. So attire for Mass is always going to be, this has been communicated to the young men. They need to have a polo, golf shorts, school shorts, but a collared polo and a nice pant or golf short or school short, whatever they have. But we need to look presentable at Mass. They will also need a change of clothes, like athletic clothes, whatever they want. They don't need to be in camp gear. Casual, tennis shoes, shorts, t-shirt, and then whatever they're going to sleep in. Saturday morning, we will go on a little run as a team, and then we'll have Mass after that. So if they're going to shower after the run, which I recommend, then they'll need a towel and that stuff to shower down in the locker rooms. And they can wear the same polo and shorts they wore Friday to Mass. So that's been communicated with them. Toothbrushes, yes. If you have sleeping bags, if you have blow-up mattresses, let's bring them because we will be sleeping. They will be locked in the gyms. And, I know for the older parents, this isn't an issue because you guys know we've done this before. For all you, the freshman parents and the new families that have joined us, these kids will be supervised, and this year I have set it up in a certain way to where we have actually leadership within the team that's helping with supervision, but there'll be plenty of supervision for these young men, and I typically don't sleep on this, so I usually sit right outside and watch a little Netflix or try to get some work done right outside both gyms so I could see what's going on. So be plenty of supervision, and we trust all these young men to make good decisions too. So don't worry about that. If you have any questions with that, if you have any concerns with that, just let me know. So that's for the retreat. We will be done at 10:30 on Saturday. So we will wrap up at 10:30 on Saturday and get these young men out of there. And so it's not crazy long retreat, but it's going to be something that they're going to make a lot of memories and hopefully take a little piece away that they can utilize in their everyday lives. Other housekeeping items that we have that I've got a couple things I just want to touch on so that we know that these are coming up. We have physicals due by August 1st. So everybody, this is a 2-year thing. So there's as long as you have, if you got your physical last year, as long as Courtney has it, you don't need it. But everybody needs to have their physicals into Courtney by August 1st if you want to practice. So that is something we try to get them into her early so that she can have everything organized by the first practice, because she's not just handling our physicals, she's handling everybody for the school, and it's a lot of work. So if we can get those to her as soon as possible to help her out, that would be really, really great. But need to be turned in by August 1st to Courtney. Don't bring them to me in practice because I will 100% lose them. So we'll get them turned into Courtney. Cleanup day. This is down the road here on August 17th is what our scheduled cleanup day is. And what that is something that we do as a team. So team and families and everybody, we need, all the players have to be there. And then we want at least one parent from each family to attend and help us with cleanup day. So this is a day where we give back to our school. And we come up there, and what we do is we take care of the stadium. We make it look nice for the season. We trim the bushes, we mulch everything, we pull weeds. We get that place looking very, very good for the season. And that's something that's a tradition that when I went to school at St. Pius, it's something that we did, and it's something we brought back 4 years ago. And it's been such a great event that we've done every single year. And it's great to get all the families out there together, working together, so that the new parents can meet the upperclassmen's parents, and all the kids are involved. So it's just a great thing that we do. Typically that morning we'll have practice earlier in the morning. Then right after practice is when we do cleanup day. And that's roughly around 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. Sometimes we're done earlier if we have a lot of hands and we knock everything out. We get out of there earlier than that. But I would slate that block of time off for cleanup day. One last thing. We had the Army in this week, which you all know, and I just want to apologize about Wednesday we went a lot longer than what was expected. They were expecting 35 girls, and they ended up with 120 boys. So they didn't have everything they needed to push everybody through, and they wanted to make sure they got everybody through that Army training, and it was a pretty cool thing, and it was a great. It's always great to have them up there. And today we did some team building stuff with the Army, and it was really great. But I want to apologize for Wednesday. I know it went over by quite a bit, and I am sorry about that. We've been trying to really get you guys out of there, and when we say we are. So we'll continue that. But as we get going into the school year, there may be some hiccups here and there going in, starting school, in August when we start our afternoon practices and things like that. So there will be some changes coming up, but the young men are doing great. I think we're at a great spot in the summer, and we're ready to hit the last half of the summer. Really not the last half, but the last couple weeks before our dead week. We're gonna hit the ground running. We do have one scrimmage on the schedule left. We've had a couple of teams come in late that we haven't been able to work some things out with, but we do have that scheduled scrimmage in August at Blue Springs South. It's looking like that is going to be freshmen included. Don't quote me on that, but we're working towards that. There is a chance that he can say no, they don't want to work, but we're fighting to get the freshmen included on that Blue Springs South scrimmage. That is our last day of the summer. So we'll have more details to come out on that as well. Once again, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. Camp stuff, that is being fixed, and I have no idea how it happened. I don't know how it got printed. I'm completely dumbfounded on that, but that is being fixed, and they're going to send all new stuff. So you're going to be able to keep what they printed wrong and your new stuff. So we're pushing them to get that here sooner than later. But unfortunately, it's BSN. It's not the easiest company to work with, and next year we're going to go a different route with our camp gear, so we're not having to worry about all of this. So don't worry about that. We're going to get that fixed, but we will get that fixed for you and get you your correct gear. If you have any questions, let me know or let Cheryl know. Appreciate every single one of you. The boys are doing great. We're growing as a team. We're growing as young men, and that's the most important thing. So really excited for the year at all levels, varsity all the way down to freshmen. It's going to be an exciting year, and it's a great group, and we're looking forward to a great year this year. So I will hopefully see you all soon, and if you need me, just let me know. Thank you.